They are expected over here by 6 o'clock. But in the meantime, we will start with the presentation or the captain's meet presentation. So first of all, welcome you all on behalf of Ideas and Maharashtra Krida for the captain's meet. So very first point, that is the decisions made during this captain's meeting will be final for all the organization participating in this tournament. The decision taken in today's captain's meeting will also be applied to all the captains or representatives who are absent for this captain's meeting today. And it will be assumed that the captains absent or the representative absent for today's captain's meet will agree to all the decisions that had been made during this captain's meeting. So first I would like to announce the 16 teams that are participating in this tournament. Over here we can see more than 16, but the reason is a few of the women's teams, companies' logos are also over here. But for the mains, it is Infosys, the winners for the year 2024-25. We have got TCS, the runners-up for the year 2024-25. We have got Cognizant, the semi-finalist team for the year 2024-25. Yardi, the semi-finalist team for the year 2024-25. We have got KPIT, the quarter-finalist team for the year 2024-25. Deutsche Bank, quarter-finalist for the year 24-25. Amdocs, the quarter-finalist for the year 24-25. We have got SSC Advent, who had participated last year. Then we have got RS Tech, who had participated in the year 2024-25. Ideas a SaaS company. We have got Bosch Global Software. We have got Sybase. We have got FIS Global. FIS Global are the new entry in this tournament. We have got Citi, the new entry in this tournament. We have got Alliance Burston, the new entry in this tournament, and we have got British Petroleum. So likewise, we have got around 16 teams for the men's competition, and all this team will be fighting to gain the title for this year. So the ground for this year, venue will be as every year. It's Varrock Academy ground and Hazare. Hazare will be an optional ground in case if we get that ground. Definitely, whenever the Varrock is not available, that time we will prefer Hazare or any other ground during the unavailability of Vansarkar ground. Okay, so regarding the proceeding of this matches, it's the 20th edition of ANKUR JOGLEKAR Memorial Inter-IT Cricket Championship, and the matches are commencing from 1st of November or 8th of November, but most probably we are trying to start it from 1st of November. As this year we have got Diwali a bit early, that is concluding almost in the month of October. So what we are planning is to start it as early as possible. So it can be 1st of November or on 8th of November. 16 teams, as I had already mentioned the names over there. The matches will consist of 20 overs per inning and will follow a league cum knockout format. So there will be 4 groups. In each group there will be 4 teams, and each team will play 3 league matches during the league stage. Okay, so regarding the ground, okay, it has been observed in the recent past that the team players before the match inspects the wicket. The entire team goes for wicket inspection and surrounds the wicket, which is not the right directions. So this basically happens during the first match, early morning when the players come over there. So it is suggested not to go on the wicket or the wicket areas in the morning session match. We rather suggest that the captain and the deputy can inspect the wicket and decide about the decision to bat or ball, but before the toss and when the ground has been handed over to us by the groundsman after preparation of the wicket. So no one shall be permitted to bounce the ball on the wicket or strike it with the bat or cause any damage to the pitch in any other way. No spiked footwear shall be permitted during the wicket inspection. Captains, players, representative or coach of any participating team, please avoid any direct interactions with the groundsman or the ground authorities. If the captain or the team players have any query or issue relating to the wicket or the ground, please coordinate with any of the umpire, and we will pass on the message to the groundsman and try to get the issue resolved if that is within our control. About the parking, if we look at the Veron Mansarkar Academy ground, we have got a parking constraint over there because in the morning even the parents' vehicles who come for with their ward for their practice sessions, so those are also parked over there. So please park your vehicle outside the club parking and do not argue with the security personnel for parking. It's only the members who are allowed inside the club premises. Request all to please abide by the club or the ground protocol and policies. About the coach, the team having their personal coach are requested to please limit their interference with the ground authorities and the organizers. At any time, if the coaches has any issue or any message to be passed on to the ground, he is requested to convey the same through any of the team player in tournament attire. The coach need to only instruct his own teammates and inform only his team players to perform well, and could not pass any comment about the opposite team players or the umpires on the field or the officials or organizers involved in the game. Coming on to the matches, so there will be 2 matches per day. The morning session match will start at 9 AM. Thus the teams are requested to please report half an hour before the scheduled time. So by 8:30 the team should be there for the morning session match, and the afternoon session match will start at around 12:30. So teams are requested to report by 12 PM. Delay in the start of the game, if there is any delay in the start of the game due to any reason, the overs of that match per inning will be reduced considering total number of minutes delayed divided by 4 minutes per over. Both the captains will be informed about the time and also numbers of overs per inning. Power play, over and bonus point criteria will also change accordingly. We don't have any bonus point, that just missed to be edited. So attire, the tournament will be played with white balls and color dress. Thus it is binding to all 16 players to be properly dressed in color clothing provided by IDAS, and the players or player without a tournament attire will not be allowed to play during that match. Coming on to the time, it's the quota of 20 overs has to be bowled within 85 minutes, that is 1 hour 25 minutes. Failing to bowl 20 overs in allotted time, we will be penalized in terms of 5 overs, 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle for the remaining overs starting after the completion of 85th over. So normally it is suggested that by 85th over you should start with the 20th over. But in case if that hasn't started, then it's the sole umpire's decision to take one of the fielder from outside inside the one of the fielder inside the 30-yard circle, and that time 5 fielder will be inside the 30-yard circle and rest will be outside the 30-yard circle. So that will be the penalty for the remaining overs, that any overs remaining after the 85th minute of the game. It's the sole decision of the umpire and the scorer. No intervention of any team player or player will be entertained regarding time calculation. So umpire and scorer's decision will be final and binding to both the teams regarding timing. The on-field umpire and scorer will consider the reason for a delay. In case if there is any delay, okay, if they are not able to complete those 20 overs in 85 minutes, then definitely the umpires will decide about the reason for the delay. And if the delay has been done intentionally, even after timely intimation from the on-field umpires and fielders, fielding captain or the batsman or any team player, then that team will be penalized. The captain of both the teams have to maintain the momentum of the game without wasting any time in the right spirit of the game. So agreement between the captains and the umpires. So before the toss, the umpires and the captains of both the teams should ascertain the hours of play and mutually agree the identity and legality of the opposite team players. Okay. Time and duration of the match. the boundaries on the field of the play, and condition for any obstacle within the field of play. Toss. The captain shall toss for the choice to bat or field 15 minutes before the scheduled time of the match. The team batting first shall make their batsmen ready immediately, and also the fielding side should be ready with 11 players to go on the field without wasting any time. So if you have got any discussions, any drills to be done, please see that you do it before time. Okay. And decision to be notified. The captain winning the toss shall notify the opposite captain of his decision to bat or field immediately after the toss happens. Okay, so there should not be like your toss has done, so I'll just consult with the team and then let it know. No, you have to let the decision know immediately when the toss has been done, whether you are batting or bowling, in case if you win the toss. Once notified, the decision cannot be changed or altered. Captain or his deputy. If at any time the captain is not available, his deputy shall act for him. If a captain is not available during the period in which the toss is to take place, then the deputy must be responsible for the nomination of 11 players and for the toss. And the deputy must be amongst the nominated player of playing 11 squad. So whoever is coming for the toss, his name should be amongst the 11 players. Nomination of player before the match. The captain, representative in charge or coach of respective organization should declare the name of 12 players who shall be the part of the match before the toss. The player list has to be ready at least 20 minutes before the scheduled time of the match. The toss will happen 15 minutes before the scheduled time of the match. The captains will exchange their respective player list before the toss and then proceed for the toss. Usually we carry both the player list and we exchange the player list with the captains. So if the captain or any player or coach have any doubt about the opponent player legality, they have to raise their objection before the toss takes place. Once the toss is done, it will be assumed that both the team captain, player and coach have no objection about any player playing in that match. So if you have got any doubt, please get it cleared before the match is started, because anyways we will be exchanging the player list. That time all the nominated players will be able to go through them and then we will go for the toss. But before we going for the toss, once the player list has been exchanged and then the captains are coming for the toss, it will be assumed that you are okay with the names that are presented over there by the opposite team captain, and then you are coming for the toss. Okay. Fair and unfair play. According to the laws of the on-field umpires are the sole judge of fair and unfair play. The umpires may intervene at any time of the game for any unfair event by the player or players and instruct the captains to take appropriate action on the player or players. The umpires are authorized to intervene in case of time wasting. It can be by the batter, by the bowler, fielders or players sitting in the pavilion or any outside supporter. Damaging the pitch. It can be by the batter, it can be by the bowler, fielders or the wicket keepers. Dangerous or unfair bowling. That time also the umpires can interfere. Tampering with the ball or any other action that may consider to be unfair in the opinion of the on-field umpires. The spirit of the game involves the playing ground and the wicket, your opponent team captain and the team players, your own team players, your own team captain players, the role of the field umpire, on-field umpires, organizers and the ground staff, and the game's traditional value. Substitute and runner. If the on-field umpires are satisfied that the player has been injured or become ill, after the nomination of the player list, they shall allow the player to have a replacement or a substitute acting instead of him in the field. So it's a umpire's decision. A runner for a batsman is not allowed in the entire tournament, even if the batter is injured during that game or during that match. Objection to substitute. The opposite team captains or players shall have no right of objection to any player acting as a substitute on the field, nor as where the substitute shall field. As per the new rule, substitute can nowadays even act as a wicket keeper. The on-field umpire have the authority. 4 players inside the 30-yard circle excluding the keeper and the bowler. If player or players absent to take on the field at the start of the inning, in case they had already submitted a player list of 11 players and that time only 7 or 8 or 9 are present over there. So in that case, in this case, 2 players can still field outside the 30-yard circle irrespective of the number of the players on the field. The reason is, the rule clearly mentions maximum 2 players outside the 30-yard circle and does not mention about the minimum number of players that should be inside the 30-yard circle. So, in case at a time of going for the match, if the only 9 players are over there, at that time also 2 fielders can be placed outside the 30-yard circle. So, duration of interval in between an inning. Interval between an inning will be of 10 minutes. The side batting second shall keep their batsmen ready to bat within the allotted time of 10 minutes. The side fielding second shall be ready with their 11 players to take on the field within the allotted time of this 10 minutes. Interval for drinks, no official break for drink. The players fielding can take drinks when the wicket falls. That is the fielding side. If there is any wicket, then definitely your substitute fielder can go inside with the water bottles. If the batsman is exhausted playing long inning, can request the umpires for drinks. The time taken for drinks by the fielder or the batsman will be considered as playing time and no extra time will be allotted to these breaks. In case if any team is requesting for then definitely it will be a no ball. ICC has introduced a largely anticipated new playing condition to international cricket with a no ball said to be called when a bowler breaks the non-striker end stumps in a delivery stride, or any of the bowler's accessories like towel, cap, sunglasses fell on the ground, it will be a no ball and for that a free hit will be allotted. Previously, when the non-striker's end stumps were broken in the delivery stride, a dead ball was called following an initial warning regardless of the outcome of the delivery. But the new regulations provide clarity on what has been an issue of controversy in the recent past. It's a free hit for all such no balls. So, rules effective from September 20th, 2017. After the ball is played back to the bowler, if he flings the ball back in the direction of the batter while he is still in the crease, then the batting team will be awarded 5 bonus points. Okay, so in case if it has been done intentionally, so that can cause injury to the batter who is batting on the crease, then definitely it's umpire's call, but definitely umpire has the authority to allot a bonus point of 5 runs in case it has been done intentionally and which can cause an injury to the batter. No more second warning for bowler who bowls beamer. 1 warning, and if the bowler repeats, again the umpire can suspend the bowler from bowling in that entire inning. So only 1 initial warning, and definitely if he bowls another beamer which can be dangerous for the batter, then definitely the umpires has the authority to discontinue that bowler from bowling in that entire inning. Rebound or rejoice, the helmet is now considered as a part of fielder's person. So if a catch is completed after it rebounds to a fielder's helmet, the batter will be declared out. If the ball slips from the bowler's hand and bounces twice before reaching the batter, it would be called as no ball. Even if the ball bounces twice before it reaches the batsman's popping crease, or if the ball is bowled outside the marked area of the wicket, then definitely it will be called as a wide ball. It will be called as a no ball, not a wide ball. So that ball will also be getting a free hit to the batter. Mankad rule. This is very clear nowadays, but then also we will just go through it. So this point is clear. Mankaded or Mankad rule as per the cricket laws of cricket, Mankad still applies. And now it has been officially declared. The ball is not counted, but the batter is declared run out. There is no need to warn the batter, even though many bowlers in good spirit of the game inform the non-striker batsman to stay inside the crease until the ball is delivered. In the true spirit of the game, we do not encourage such practices of Mankaded, but it is also logically correct from the bowler's point of view and morally expected by the non-striker batters to stay inside the crease until the ball is delivered or released from the bowler's hand. Please note, as per our rule, okay, it's not an ICC rule, but it will be a no ball in case if a bowler tries to Mankaded a batsman and at that time the batsman is within the crease, then definitely batsman will be not out, and that time we will be giving a free hit, as it will be a no ball, breaking the stump in the bowler's right. So that will be a no ball, and it's something that has been decided from our side, that the batter during his delivery stride and the umpire will declare that batter not out, and it will be a no ball. The decision of the on-field umpire will be final and binding to both the teams if such incident occurs on the field during the match. Umpires awarding a match. The umpires of the organizing committee shall award the match if the team concedes defeat. In the opinion of the umpires, if any team or both the team refuses to play due to any reason, the umpire shall award the match to the other side, or both the teams will be disqualified from the tournament. The committee found team playing with outside players. Walkover. The team present on the ground will be given 2 points of winning that match if the opposite team fails to report on ground in time. The walkover will be decided by the umpires after waiting for 30 minutes of the opposite team to report after the scheduled time of the match. Late reporting. If a team reports late for any reason, that team will face penalty. Only the team that is reporting late will face the penalty in form of reduction of over while batting or while chasing the target, with a consideration of 4 minutes per over from the moment the first ball of the match is bowled. Okay, super. So in normal circumstances, the super over shall commence within 5 minutes after the conclusion of regular match. For the super over, umpires will select which end to bowl from, and both the teams will use the same end to bowl and bat their super over. Okay, all the 6 balls of the first team and the 6th ball of the second team will be bowled from the same end. Umpires shall stand at the same end at which they finished the regular match. During the super over, maximum 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle can be set. Okay, so during the super over, maximum 5 players can be set outside the 30-yard circle, but minimum 4 has to be inside the 30-yard circle, excluding the keeper and the bowler. Team batting second in the regular match will bat first in the 1 over eliminator. The team that is batting second will bat first. There won't be any separate toss for that thing. The same ball as used at the end of the inning shall be used for the extra over. The loss of 2 wickets in an over ends the team's 1 over inning. Loss of 2 wickets and the inning is completed, and the next team should be on the field within 5 minutes after the conclusion of the first super over. Now in case the match ends in a super over, that also gets a tie or a draw. That time again one more match will be played, that is one more super over will be played, and that super over the same rules will be applied. The team batting second that time will bat first, and the team that had batted first will chase the target set by the team batting first in 1 over eliminator. So that will continue until we get the result. Okay, now this thing has to be discussed because nowadays we face this problem that it rains during any month or of the year. So,
natural calamity क्या है?
So it should not happen, but in case. So during the league stage, no result match will get 1 point each. Okay. So in case if it rains and the game is interrupted by rain in the league match, then definitely we can conclude that game with giving 1 point to each team. The reason to say under any circumstances is because at whatever stage the match is interrupted by rain, or before the start of the match or the night prior to the match, if there has been rain and the on-field umpires and the ground authorities says that the ground is not in favorable conditions even after the rain stops, then 1 point will be allotted to each team. In case of rain, the venue for that match will not be changed. Okay, now that is not within our control, because in such last hour we cannot change the venue, or it's very difficult to get different venue during that time. During the knockout stage, in case of rain, there will be no rematch. The winner of that match will be decided on toss or fresh toss. The team winning the toss will advance to the next round of the tournament. In case the match has been started, then definitely we will go for a fresh toss. But if we are in no position to start the match, then definitely whatever toss that happens, that will be happening to decide the winner of that match or the results of that match. For no rematch under any circumstances, nor will be the net run rate or any quotient or performance of the match played earlier be considered that which team will qualify for the next round during the knockout stage. In case of protest, now this point won't arise, because what we had said is if you should agree to the 11 players before the toss, and if there has been agreement, then definitely once the match is started, or once it will be entertained once the toss for that match has been done, or any time after the match is played. The protest has to be in writing, and along with the protest fee of 2,000, that has to be submitted in cash at the time of the protest. If the protest is in favor of the organization protesting, the fees will be refunded and action will be taken on the team. But in case if the protest is ruled out, the fees will be confiscated. The decision taken or given by the organizing committee of AJM and the officials will be final and binding to all the teams concerned in case of protest. About the team identity cards and photographs, it is the responsibility of the team players to carry their company employee identity cards during the match to avoid any type of indisciplined activity during the games. The company employee identity card will be considered as an authenticate proof of the player being the employee of the company, prima facie. Sledging or anti-cheering. The players are requested not to sledge or anti-cheer by the name of any organization, nor shall they sledge or anti-cheer any opponent, which can cause further dispute during the game. In case of any dispute, the umpire will first warn the captains, or the organizing committee members will inform the captains to take appropriate action on the player or players involved in the dispute and calm down the situation. But even after the umpire's warning and organizer's intervention do not work, and it gets beyond the control or out of control the situation, then the match will be abandoned and no result will be declared, with 0 points to each team. We will abandon that match and none of the team will get any point. Okay. The pools will be decided today itself. So the draws will be circulated by or before 3rd of October, before you go for the Diwali vacations. The teams are requested to keep their players' availability during the scheduled time and date. Please do not send any request for availability or unavailability or change of any dates. Prizes as of now: the player of the series will get 5,000, runners up 30,000, and champions for the year 50,000. Rest, every match, man of the match, best batter, best bowler of the tournament, and definitely the medals will be given to all the finalist teams. So this is the entire rules, regulations, proceedings for this year's tournament. If you think that if we are miss any point, then we can. Yes, sir.
So I have a question here on slide number 26 regarding the rain interruption at the match result. So if in case, so we have mentioned that in case there is a rain interruption, irrespective of what over is going on, if the rain abandons the match, we will go for a toss or a fresh toss, and that fresh toss will call out the winner. So I mean, if we are giving 2 points for each winning team, like, can we not distribute 1 point to both the teams? That will, is it not possible?
We can distribute 1 point, or as the guy wanted that.
Even for knockout rounds at least. That is
knockout में 1 point मिलेंगे अपन.
And that is transparent to everybody, because anybody can just go through that this thing. Means everybody can visibly see that how that rule is applied, and that software itself declares who has won the match. So definitely we can go with that thing. So that can be applied for the league matches also, not? So why only knockout matches? That we can decide for. But that time the second one inning has to be completed, and second inning 5 overs minimum has to be completed to decide the winner of that match or the result of that match. But in case that has not happened, then what? Okay. So that's the reason. In case if that has not happened, then definitely we will go with toss. We cannot extend the schedule, but we can definitely whatever. In case that happens on a, if both the teams are unfortunate, then definitely.
In case of knockout matches, right?
Knockout matches. Knockout matches.
maybe toss
Okay, so that was the only point to be discussed. Any other point that needs a discussion?
Sir, if in a match cognizant arrives late,
again.
I can only talk about my company in an example. So how many minimum players are required to start the match?
It all depends on you. If you have got 5 players available over there, and if you are ready to go ahead with the match, then definitely we won't. It's nothing like minimum. Even if there are 3 or 4 players, and if you are ready that after toss you are going to field, then it's a decision of the captain or the players who are present over there.
So as long as we are ready.
Yes.
एक एमसीए के कोई बड़े अंपायर सेल्फ प्रोक्लेम्ड अंपायर थे कोई दूसरा कोई टूर्नामेंट में, तो हम लोग 6 लोग थे वहाँ पे, तो ही डिड नॉट अलाउ अस टू स्टार्ट द मैच.
You can start the match.
11 ओवर्स काट दिया सर हमारा.
नहीं मालूम है मुझे. नहीं अभी एक मैच उधर से yes it's Barclays.
It is always good to
Scale
play. हाँ correct, scale up.
No. We won't be so hard and fast with that thing. We are flexible with those rules, and we will consider that we are doing it on a very engagement type of activity for the company. So, like basically, what if all the players who are present on the ground are ready to. Any other point that has to be discussed? Okay, all have almost seen the clothing material, and they can interact directly with the Sabu. कहाँ पे?
Shailesh sir.
Is this right? So those who have not coordinated with the clothing vendor or the apparel vendor, okay, is over here. So you can just about your colors, about your sizes, you can just discuss. He has got all the samples also over here. Okay, so okay, now coming on to the thing. So we'll decide the pools before we conclude with this thing. So as last year's seedings, we have got 4 teams in Pool A, Pool B, Pool C and Pool D. Okay. Vinay, take it please. So the next 4 teams as per last year's seedings are kept over here. So okay, now I'll just request, I'll take the company name. If any of their representative is over here, then definitely you can just come up and pick up the list name. Okay, I'll just call on the name of the company. If any of that company representative is over here, they can just come up and pick up the chit. But just before picking up the chit, he has to just brief us about their team planning and what are their team combination for this year. Okay, nothing about the tournament, about your team only. Okay, so anybody from British Petroleum is over here? Huh? No. Alliance Boston? Alliance Boston? Ashwin sir? Yeah. Okay, एक cheat गया. Anyone cheat? Okay, it is Pool A, SS and C Advent. Sir, तुमच्या टीम बद्दल काय कॉम्बिनेशन आहे, काय तुमच्या टीमचं प्रिपरेशन्स आहेत या वर्षीच्या टुर्नामेंटसाठी?
Starting new, we just started playing last year. We just started participating last year in corporate tournaments, so it is pretty new for our team. We are yet to finalize all the players because, of course, it is new. And yeah, I guess it will be a good competition. I followed this tournament last year, so it was a good competition. We are seeing forward, like we are looking forward to give not tough fight but also compete. And maybe the best team wins as it has always been.
Team combination?
Team combination is not yet decided because
they have decided only the captain.
Because we are just practicing, we are looking for the players, and we have decided 15 players, but we are looking for more players because we need the backup, because we know all are working, the weekends are easy packed for the players, the availabilities for the players. So we are looking for the backups, we are looking for the players. So once all the things are sorted out, then we will obviously let you know.
Yes, sure. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, that was Ashwin, the captain of Alliance Boston. City, anybody over here? City. Sir, you heard about your team?
Yes, so we are looking forward to this tournament, and the city is really Yeah, good team, and so we are practicing a lot with the team competition and all. So we have some good players, and yeah, we are looking forward to this tournament.
Any player that you are missing? Bhushan?
No, currently, yeah, we'll be missing Ankit mostly, but yeah, Ocean is there.
Yes. Ankit Jain.
Yes.
So he left City.
Yes.
And about your preparations for...
Yeah, we are currently practicing and selecting the players. So we had the selection and all. So yeah, currently there is a pool of 30-40 players. So we are currently going on and practicing.
All the best, sir. Thank you. Okay, so from City. FIS... नहीं सिटी नहीं चीज उचलली त्यांनी आता लक्ष FIS साठी पटली होई FIS चेतन सर या
Yeah, so good evening everyone. Yeah, so like everywhere, we are really looking forward to participating in this tournament. Like I'm not sure about the team combination yet because we have just started to practice. So there will be a lot of discussions regarding the team combinations once we, get to know about which pool or against which team we are competing. But yeah, we are looking to play some competitive cricket. Try to win matches, try to have some good performances because it's just the start of the season and we would really like to start the season on a good and positive note. Yeah, thank you so much.
Any players in your team?
No, we are having the same pool. I mean, most of the guys over here know which players are there in our team. No new addition as such. But yeah, we are looking for any new players which are like to participate. So yeah, the search is going on. So we are having some selections also. So yeah, let's see. Hopefully someone new player comes up. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Chetan sir. So we have got KPIT in Pool C, Deutsche Bank in Pool B. Anybody from Sahibage over here? Bosch. So pick up one of please. So about your team combination.
Yeah, hello everyone. So we started with playing AJM last 2 years back. So with each season we are improving. We are conducting one trials in couple of days. So we will get to know the final player list back then. Otherwise, we are looking forward to this tournament. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Ideas? HR Tom sir. Okay. Now this will be again in A.
See how the team combination is, if we get new players, new talents, and try to play our best.
Great, sir. Thank you. Okay, so now we have got Pool A, Infosys, SNC, Advent and Sybage. Okay, now I call upon somebody from RS Tech. Vaibhav sir.
Yes, we have participated last year as well. Still we are progressing. This year we have few players selected from the process, and we're just looking for the good tournament. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. So we have got RS in pool B. SSNC, ANKUR sir. Is Bosch, that will be in pool C. About your team, sir?
Yeah, so we have been participating in AJM since 3 years, and last year we really played well. Actually, we didn't qualify for the quarterfinals, but we had few good matches. The spirits are high, and we are looking forward for this New Year season. About the new players in the team, we are still conducting trials, so hopefully we get some good players and then we'll see. Thank you.
Thank you, ANKUR sir. So in pool C, we have got Cognizant, KPIT, Bosch. Anybody from Amdocs over here? No. Deutsche Bank? Yes, sir.
Last year, unfortunately, our team captain met with an incident on the ground, right? Playing against Yardi, so he had to undergo a surgery. So we have a new captain this year, at least for half a season. Taran Singh will be leading our team, and from the team composition point of view, we have lots of youngsters coming in, and many of the old guys are nearing retirement. So let's see how it goes along the season. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. So now we have got in pool A, Infosys, SSNC, Advent, Savage. In pool B, TCS, Deutsche Bank, RS Tech. In pool C, Cognizant, KPIT, Bosch. In pool D, Yardi, Amdocs, and Ideas. Okay, now almost this next 4 teams are the new teams that are playing for the first year in this tournament. Anybody from KPIT? Moyer sir. Yeah. City. Okay, City. Sir, तुमच्या टीम बद्दल.
So myself, Mayuresh, I am representing KPIT here. So it's been a long time that we are playing for AJM, and this year also most probably we have the same combination, and we are going to complete the team selections. So most probably this weekend we are planning. So after that, if we get any new player, otherwise we are pretty much comfortable and balanced team carry forwarding from last season, and overall combination looks good and better from the last season what we played.
Thank you, sir. So now it is the pool A has been completed. It's Infosys, SSNC, Savage, City. So anybody from Yardi over here? It's FIS. Sir, please, about your team.
So, my name is Amaya Pade and I am a player from Yardi. So, this year we are having similar combination like last year, but we are looking for new players, so we will be conducting our practice sessions and selection trials next week. So, let's see how this season goes. And thank you AJM and Ideas for hosting and conducting the tournament. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sandeep sir, are you cognizant? Yes.
Sir, before that, I have one doubt. क्या है ये? सर ये क्या है? थोड़ा टफ टीम देना चाहिए ना इन्फोसिस को सर।
वो टॉस वाला करेंगे। नजरअंदाज मत करो संदीप हमको।
ओह सॉरी। मतलब मेरा ऐसा था कि SNC should come here, KPIT the strongest team should go here, you guys should play Infosys, and that is how we'll have competitive matches. New entry, अच्छा sorry, British Petroleum.
Okay, BP. So about your team.
Sir, our team is packed, just the players are missing. We are yet to conduct trials, so probably let's see. End October we are planning. Hopefully by the time our team is set.
About the TCS, so again the season is about to start and we are hopeful that we'll get more fitter and better players this time, so that we have a good bench strength at least. Yeah, that's it.
So that was the runners-up team for the year 2024 and team combination.
Sure. First of all, everyone, good evening. Thanks, sir, for giving us this opportunity to participate in AJM. About our team, it's the same team as of now. I mean, tomorrow we would have been in a position to tell you more. There have been few players that might come in our squad again, like some of the players from some good teams. So yeah, that's what we are looking forward to this tournament. We have not.
Please elaborate.
Everyone knows, most of the guys know.
Please elaborate.
But yeah, I mean, we are officially yet to start the season. We will start from tomorrow. We have trials to be at tomorrow, and yeah, we'll see how it goes this season. Thank you.
Okay. So now all the pools are also decided. And so it's pool A. We have got all the teams that you'll be playing against are in front of you, and we'll be starting with the season for this year from 1st of November. It's coming on pool. So this is the pool for this year. So hope all will get started with their preparations for the tournament. So we'll just have a memorandum of understanding. The decision taken during today's captain's meet are taken with the mutual discussions and consent with the captains and representatives of the participating organizations present for the captain's meet, thus binding on all the teams playing in this tournament. All the representative and captains are requested to pass on the information about the rules and proceedings of the tournament to their respective team players. No change regarding the proceeding of the rules and regulations will be entertained at any point of the tournament once the tournament gets started. All the points are discussed and agreed with the majority of vote in presence of the captains and representative present for the captain's meet, and hope all the points are discussed and everyone present for the captain's meet are satisfied with the decision taken about the rules and regulations of the tournament and have understood the rules and points clearly. Okay, now we will just have one more formality and we will unveil the tournament's cup right now. So Sagar sir, the HR head of IDAS, is just coming over here. Okay, so that time we will just unveil the cup and then we will conclude this captain's meeting. Okay, any which ways, we were expecting sir by 6 o'clock. It's almost 6:30. I'll just take one call. Okay. So we won't wait for any more time. We will just Sagar sir number. We just will unveil the trophy and then we will conclude this meet.
Sir, how
लोकांना तीच आवडली जी आवडली ती
Man, please. Okay. Patil sir is on his way.
चालू आहे
Not able to make it, and it's almost 7 o'clock. So we'll just complete with this thing and we will depart. Okay. Request ma'am.
आजा निकुल सर
We have got Arun sir, Nukul sir from Ideas.
तुम्ही तर घ्या तुम्ही अनवेल करा नंतर सगळ्यांनाच घेऊया.
Okay, so this is the trophy for the winners, and they will carry this after taking the title for this year. So request Santosh ma'am, Nupul sir and Arun sir to unveil this beautiful trophy. Okay, and request the captains to please join for a photograph. Yes, all are present over here.
आजा आजा या सर आजा सर आजा संदीप सर आजा आजा जितने हैं सब लोग आजा तो सालो विराट सर आजा अच्छा दिया ऐसे लेना पड़ेगा हम क्या कर सकते हैं अश्विन सर सिस्टम डिफरेंट है हाँ डिफरेंट
पहले वीडियो क्या
सर हम तो नोटिस नहीं कर पाए दूर दूर तक रहते हैं टूर्नामेंट से
एक बार लेके भी देखो छोटे देखो
होपफुली
थोड़ा उठा के भी देखो ना
जीत के ऐसे तो कोई भी उठा लेगा लगेंगे अभी एक
मिनिट पहिले व्हिडिओ घेतले मग मी फोटो घेतले त्यांच्याकडे
मध्ये काय करायचं आपल्याला
ते असं एक रेकॉर्ड करतील मग मी फोटो घेऊ करेक्ट ट्रेडिशनल
एक मिनिट अनिका
हे व्हिडिओ घेताय पहिले
झालं
बताओ ना उनको तुम भी क्या बता रहा हूँ this point. Done.
Thank you all. Thank you, Sandesh. Thank you. Rupal sir. Thank you. Thank you all the captains for giving you availability for today's captains meeting. And we conclude with this year's captains meeting, and hopefully we'll see you all on the ground on the match days.